Welcome to the Bake Like a Pro YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make these cute little Easter egg minions. For today's recipe, we're going to be using an Easter egg mold and also yellow and blue candy melts, which really are a must to bring this little character to life. For the eyes, I've used white chocolate, and you can use dark chocolate for the little goggles and the strap that goes around his head. So a really fun one to do, so let's get started. For today's recipe, I'm going to be using an inexpensive chocolate egg mold. This little mold is about $3 or $4. I have melted the candy melts, and I'm just going to use the back of my spoon, and I just want to start creating that first layer of our shell. So I'm just going to get in there. You can use the paintbrush technique that you've seen me do as well. And you just want to get up right up to the edge. So all the way up, all the sides. Right up. So I'm going to quickly whip through, and I'll come back when I get to the last one. Okay, so at this point I'm going to pop these into the fridge for about 5 minutes to chill them. Then I'm going to repeat the process, and then we'll come back and we'll unmold them. At this point I have done 2 coatings on my little eggs, and then you can just lift them out like this. So I did the 2 coatings, refrigerated them, and now they should all just come right out. So now we're going to grab 2 pieces, and we're just going to heat them in our frying pan to get them to stick together. So just grab them a little bit like that, a little bit like that, and then just stick them together. Try to get them nice and even. And there we have it. There's our first one. At this point, to make the video much shorter, I'm going to glue all of the other halves together, and then I'll be back. So now we're on to our next step. All of the 4 eggs are glued together, and right here I have a little bit of blue candy melts, and we're just going to grab one of the eggs, and you just want to dip it in and then pull it out, and then right over and just hold it there. Make sure it doesn't fall, and just leave it like that. Perfect. Do another one. So right into our candy melts. A lot of people call candy melts chocolate. There is no chocolate. It is 100% candy. But a lot of people call it candy, call it chocolate. But a lot of people do call it chocolate when it's actually candy. There we have it. Let's do another one. And our last one. Now we just need to let those firm up. Let me just zoom in. So now that I've zoomed in, hopefully you can see these a little bit better. I'm not going to move my tray because I want to have those set, and I don't want to chance any of them falling over. So that's that step. We're going to let that set up, and then we're going to start getting the little eyes onto the minions. Once our little minions are nice and firm, I'm just going to lift them up, and now I'm going to either apply one eye, and I'm just using white chocolate for this. So there's one, or we'll do 2 on this one. So either 1 or 2 eyes. Okay, that's good. And then we just want to let these set. Now that the white chocolate has chilled down, we can continue on with the last little bit of our design. I've just placed it back in the Easter egg mold just to make this a little bit easier, because I don't want them moving while I'm drawing. So I'm just going to add on the little eyeballs. That looks good. And then I'm just going to draw in his little goggles. And I am not a great artist, so you're going to do a better job at this than I will. But just have fun with it and do the best you can. That's what I'm doing. That's good. And if you don't want to use a little paper cone, you can also use a little plastic piping bag. That works equally as well. And then I'm just going to join a little bridge on that one. And then I'm just going to go at the bottom and just bring up a little strap on each side. I'm just going to flip him around. That looks cute. Okay, what I'm going to do also, I'm going to let these just chill a little bit, and then I'm going to flip them over, and I'm just going to paint on the last little bit of the goggles right along here, so that you have the little area right along the bottom. So I'm just going to let those sit for about 10 minutes, and then I'll just finish those off, and I'll come back and just show you the final product. So there we have it, our cute little Easter egg minions. I have to admit, I'm not a very good artist. If you try these at home, I'm sure you're going to do a much better job than I did today. So that's it for today's really fun video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you wish as well. I really do appreciate that. If you're on Facebook, you can check me out at facebook.com/BakeLikeAPro. I've also started up a secondary YouTube channel, youtube.com/allrecipes123. And that's where I put a lot of my little sneak preview video recipes. So stuff that you don't see on my main channel here, which is Bake Like a Pro, you'll see over there. You'll see those videos in advance. So the day that I actually shoot the video, you'll see that stuff from my Twitter, Instagram, etc., which will be on that channel. And then later on, then you'll see them coming on my main channel here, Bake Like a Pro. So that's it for today, and I'll see you next time.